American Infrastructure for sponsoring the Woman of the Year Award. So thank you to American Infrastructure. And now it is my pleasure to introduce to you Barb O'Donnell. As a high school graduate, Barb began her career as a typist in a bank. She climbed the ladder taking various work-related night courses, and at the age of 27 had the high honor of being elected, along with only a handful of other women, to an officer of the bank. This was to be the first of many achievements for Barb. After 16 years in banking, Barb sought a new challenge and began working with abused and delinquent teens as a group home house parent and counselor. She earned a degree in early childhood education and achieved Dean's List with a 3.9 GPA. Fast forward 8 years, Barb, now a single parent, worked a full-time job and 3 part-time jobs to pay for bills while raising her son. Her uncommon work ethic was most likely attributed to having raised her 2 younger sisters, being the eldest of 5 in a divorced family. Her career in construction began with Debbie Zulecki, where she was one of 4 office employees and 13 painters in the field. In 2 years, Debbie doubled their sales volume, and in 5 years, they tripled it. As the company grew to $6 million plus, with over 50 employees, so of course did Barb's responsibilities as controller. But like everything else in her life, she rose to the challenge. Anyone who understands the role of a controller in a construction company realizes that she wears many hats, from accounting and finance to HR, IT, safety, marketing, policies and procedures, and more. Barb has distinguished herself as a competent professional. She demonstrates that even in the construction industry, no one is limited by their gender. She has soared to the leadership level based on her abilities and her determination. Barb has said that her involvement in the ABC has been instrumental in giving her confidence, perspective, and opportunities to build lasting relationships with other members. Her leadership roles in ABC include chair of the Management Education Committee and member of the Safety Committee, the Office Manager Peer Group, and Women in Construction. She is involved with the Newtown Square Business Association and the Mainline Chamber of Commerce. She has proctored exams for Widener University, volunteered as a bookkeeper for the Sharon Hill Library, and volunteered at the Springfield Hospital. But I would imagine Barb would say her most enjoyable charitable work is raising her granddaughter. Miraculously, she also makes the time to volunteer at her school events and activities. The construction industry, Debbie Zulecki, and the ABC are all fortunate to benefit from Barb's hard work and unwavering dedication. Even more impactful is the role model she is for her granddaughter and all women. Please help me welcome the 2012 Woman of the Year, Barb O'Donnell.
I promised Debbie I wouldn't cry, so. Thank you so much for this very special recognition. I feel very privileged to be in such good company as Pat Hurst, Wendy Higgins, and Antoinette Coop. My initial reaction when I was nominated was to graciously decline. I felt that I hadn't really accomplished enough to warrant such an honor. Needless to say, I'm glad that I didn't. As I read all of the wonderful evaluations from my colleagues, it actually made me see myself from a different perspective. It's comforting to know that all my hard work and accomplishments over the years is recognized. Those of you that know me best know that I am an emotional person. Some may view this as a weakness, but my friends and co-workers know it is because I am a passionate person, passionate about my job and just about everything else that I do. And this has been my strength over the years. I have Debbie to thank for my introduction to the construction world as he gave me an incredible opportunity with Zebby Selecki Incorporated. My father was a carpenter and my two brothers are painters, non-union I might add. So I was not a total stranger to the industry. Over the past 11 and a half years, I have been a part of growing our company, which has more than tripled in size and has expanded its services to become one of the leaders in its field. It's a privilege to be part of this process. Thank you, Zebby. There have also been a couple of individuals in particular that I would like to thank. Laura Shantz and Antoinette Coop, who have been my mentors and friends over the past several years and whom I admire greatly. Also, thank you to ABC for the chance to expand my knowledge on the advantages of the merit shot philosophy and gain many new business relationships and friends. Of course, I can't go without thanking my family, who have always supported me, no matter what. And lastly, I'm grateful for the opportunity to have great coworkers, such as my associates Stacey DeMarco and Jim Kucera, and to be able to help influence their growth and opportunities. I think that by being a positive role model and building confidence in all of our abilities, we can each realize that we can do anything in life we choose. The sky is the limit. Male or female, success and recognition is always within reach. Thank you so much for this honor.